week, there was some more Switch Pro stuff. So, rumors are flying everywhere about the Switch Pro. And it was recently announced that NVIDIA, who makes the Tegra chip, that is the proprietary Tegra chip for Nintendo Switch, they've stopped production of that particular model of chip. A lot of people are speculating that the new chip they're going to make for Nintendo is going to have improved specs of a Pro variety. And that's not exactly confirmed. It could be they're just tweaking it slightly and it's still going to be indistinguishable. But considering all the other rumors we have about the Switch Pro, when you put it all together, it sounds like they may be getting into making something a little bit more powerful processing-wise for the Nintendo Switch. So that's
trying to compete with the big boys.
Big boys.
Well, they are one of the big boys, but you know what I mean.
They're trying to take one of the big boys' advantages that they have over them. Because Nintendo already has the games and the reputation and the development, and all that. But graphics, for a while, it's always been slightly behind, and so this is a way to catch up. Get that 4K gaming on the Nintendo side. We'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Mario in 4K, baby.
Yeah, baby. Super Mario Brothers 2, baby. So there was some news about games in general last year that I found really interesting. Spending on video games, hardware and software, hit almost $54 billion last year.
Ooh, baby.
That's insane. It's up 19% from 2019, likely due to pandemic. I know Derrick.
That's what I was going to say. That a lot of cases, I'm surprised, but yet not surprised because of the fact that with the dynamics that we had to deal with, and everybody was staying home, they needed something to keep them occupied with some kind of semblance of normalcy.
Sure,
so that was like one of those things.
Yeah, the angle
Animal Crossing was crazy.
No, exactly. Animal Crossing, I think it could not have released at a better time. It was a boon for Animal Crossing for sure.
Yep.
One of the things I keep thinking about is how much of that money was new install base. How many new gamers came into the fold in the past year? How many people actually gave it a shot out of sheer boredom or curiosity? And what will that new expansive customer base of gamers shape the industry moving forward? Are we going to see more of a demand for indie titles, quirky titles, less of a demand for like the usual AAA tropes? I'm really interested to see what kind of industry trends come out of this and keep a close eye on that. But to me, it's a good thing. Anytime you add more diversity to a consumer group, you're going to see more diversity in the products being offered to that consumer group. So I'm kind of excited about this news, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. The last thing I got on news is a free game that's going to be coming up for PlayStation Plus the next month. They're already announcing it. There's a remake, a from-the-ground-up recreation of Abe's Exodus, and it's called Oddworld Soulstorm, and it's dropping on April 6th. It will be free to play on PlayStation 5 for Plus subscribers. Now remember, as we said on the show before, if you don't have a PlayStation 5, but you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, you can still go online and download the license for this game, so that way when you eventually get a PlayStation 5, you will have access to play it if you don't get it before the end of April. I thought that was particularly interesting news. We usually don't hear about PlayStation Plus games this early before the end of the current month. And Oddworld being what it is, and it being a remake and playable only on PlayStation 5, I thought it was a pretty good get, to be honest, for a free game for Plus subscribers. So
yeah, I mean, they got to put something on there.
Exactly.
There's not a lot of stuff coming out yet, so
yeah. Give it time.
Yeah, I think the offering this month was pretty good, and especially now that I had a chance to play Remnant, I really like Remnant. Although I played Maquette, that was the PS5 only game. Yeah, it's all right. So,